Welcome to Law Sections and Acts. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. The Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code, 2016. Part 2. Insolvency Resolution and Liquidation for Corporate Persons. Chapter 1, Preliminary. 5. Definitions. In this part, unless the context otherwise requires. 1. Adjudicating authority, for the purposes of this part, means National Company Law Tribunal constituted under Section 408 of the Companies Act, 2013, 18 of 2013. 2. Auditor means a chartered accountant certified to practice as such by the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India under Section 6 of the Chartered Accountants Act, 1949, XXXVII of 1939. 2a. Base resolution plan means a resolution plan provided by the corporate debtor under Clause C of subsection 4 of Section 54a. 3. Chapter means a chapter under this part. 4. Constitutional document, in relation to a corporate person, includes articles of association, memorandum of association of a company and incorporation documents of a limited liability partnership. 5. Corporate applicant means a. Corporate debtor, or b. A member or partner of the corporate debtor who is authorized to make an application for the Corporate Insolvency Resolution Process 9, or the prepackaged insolvency resolution process, as the case may be, under the constitutional document of the corporate debtor, or c. An individual who is in charge of managing the operations and resources of the corporate debtor, or d. A person who has the control and supervision over the financial affairs of the corporate debtor. 1. 5a. Corporate guarantor means a corporate person who is the surety in a contract of guarantee to a corporate debtor. 6. Dispute includes a suit or arbitration proceedings relating to a. The existence of the amount of debt, b. The quality of goods or service, or c. The breach of a representation or warranty. 7. Financial creditor means any person to whom a financial debt is owed and includes a person to whom such debt has been legally assigned or transferred to. 8. Financial debt means a debt along with interest, if any, which is disbursed against the consideration for the time value of money and includes a. Money borrowed against the payment of interest, b. Any amount raised by acceptance under any acceptance credit facility or its dematerialized equivalent, c. Any amount raised pursuant to any note purchase facility or the issue of bonds, notes, debentures, loan stock or any similar instrument, d. The amount of any liability in respect of any lease or hire purchase contract which is deemed as a finance or capital lease under the Indian accounting standards or such other accounting standards as may be prescribed. e. Receivables sold or discounted other than any receivables sold on non-recourse basis. F. Any amount raised under any other transaction, including any forward sale or purchase agreement, having the commercial effect of a borrowing. 2. Explanation. For the purposes of this subclause, I. Any amount raised from an LLD under a real estate project shall be deemed to be an amount having the commercial effect of a borrowing, and 2. The expressions LLD and real estate project shall have the meanings respectively assigned to them in clauses D and ZN of Section 2 of the Real Estate, Regulation and Development Act, 2016, 16 of 2016. G. Any derivative transaction entered into in connection with protection against or benefit from fluctuation in any rate or price and for calculating the value of any derivative transaction, only the market value of such transaction shall be taken into account. H. Any counter-indemnity obligation in respect of a guarantee, indemnity, bond, documentary letter of credit or any other instrument issued by a bank or financial institution. I. The amount of any liability in respect of any of the guarantee or indemnity for any of the items referred to in subclause A to H of this clause. 9. Financial position, in relation to any person, means the financial information of a person as on a certain date. 10. Information memorandum means a memorandum prepared by resolution professional under subsection 1 of Section 29. 11. Initiation date means the date on which a financial creditor, corporate applicant or operational creditor, as the case may be, makes an application to the adjudicating authority for initiating corporate insolvency resolution process, wink with a frown, or prepackaged insolvency resolution process, as the case may be. 12. Insolvency commencement date means the date of admission of an application for initiating corporate insolvency resolution process by the adjudicating authority under Section 7, 9, or Section 10, as the case may be. 3. Provided that where the interim resolution professional is not appointed in the order admitting application under Section 7, 9, or 10, the insolvency commencement date shall be the date on which such interim resolution professional is appointed by the adjudicating authority. 13. Insolvency resolution process costs means a. The amount of any interim finance and the costs incurred in raising such finance. B. The fees payable to any person acting as a resolution professional. C. Any costs incurred by the resolution professional in running the business of the corporate debtor as a going concern. D. Any costs incurred at the expense of the government to facilitate the insolvency resolution process, and E. Any other costs as may be specified by the board. 14. Insolvency resolution process period means the period of 180 days, beginning from the insolvency commencement date and ending on 180th day. 15. Interim finance means any financial debt raised by the resolution professional during the insolvency resolution process period 12, or by the corporate debtor during the prepackaged insolvency resolution process period, as the case may be. 13. And such other debt as may be notified. 16. Liquidation cost means any cost incurred by the liquidator during the period of liquidation subject to such regulations as may be specified by the board. 17. Liquidation commencement date means the date on which proceedings for liquidation commence in accordance with Section 33 or Section 59, as the case may be. 18. Liquidator means an insolvency professional appointed as a liquidator in accordance with the provisions of Chapter 3 or Chapter 5 of this part, as the case may be. 19. Officer, for the purposes of 14, Chapter 6 and Chapter 7 of this part, means an officer who is in default, as defined in Clause 60 of Section 2 of the Companies Act, 2013, 18 of 2013, or a designated partner as defined in Clause J of Section 2 of the Limited Liability Partnership Act, 2008, 6 of 2009, as the case may be. 20. Operational creditor means a person to whom an operational debt is owed and includes any person to whom such debt has been legally assigned or transferred. 21. Operational debt means a claim in respect of the provision of goods or services including employment or a debt in respect of the payment of dues arising under any law for the time being in force and payable to the central government, any state government or any local authority. 22. Personal guarantor means an individual who is the surety in a contract of guarantee to a corporate debtor. 23. Personnel includes the directors, managers, key managerial personnel, designated partners and employees, if any, of the corporate debtor. Thanks for watching. The Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code, 2016. The Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code, 2016. Chapter 1 Preliminary 5. Definitions.